about to get started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Hey, I'm 133.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. It's caught by OBJ. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Hurry!
3rd and long for Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep left sideline, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session, but coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Hey, gun.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
11.
Check. Crunch.
13.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Here we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Come on, QB, come on. Showing it.
12, fellas, here we go. 21. Here we go.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Browns drive about to get started. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
180! Pistol.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Real. Hey, wahoo!
On first and 10, Mayfield over the middle to Beckham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Mayfield lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Check.
Point it right. Go.
Here's Mayfield. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 45-yard line. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Mayfield looks to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Regular. I got one. 25. Check 20. King. Hey, check. Topper. Hey, exit.
To throw, Mayfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Real. Regular. 951.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the all-pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Let's go.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give them the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Breida. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
They run with Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Breida. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Breida. Darius Taylor there in to make the tackle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At their 49-yard
line. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
I got him.
Mike's 57's mic. Here we go, D.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Sione Takitaki in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Garoppolo to throw. And that will be incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Lock! Hey, Haywood!
Double dog. That's the way. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
Here we go.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Check Mike.
Check.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Watch 54. Watch 54.
My God!
Mayfield to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now Mayfield. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Buzz! Buzz!
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Hey, pick your game up. Stop, Mike.
I got you.
42.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to let it. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Hey, gun!
Motion.
Here we go.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Check. 40.
I got you.
Check. 42's the Mike.
Hey, tight down. There you go.
Mike 42. Let's go, defense.
White.
All right, who we got?
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Here we go.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Hey, gun!
You think you gonna get this? Mike 42. We got it.
12, fellas. Here we go. Hey, Foxtrot!
42. Mike's 42.
Now Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
57. Mike, 57. Check the outs. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed toward...
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Here we go.
Garoppolo, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Burris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league.